My name is Rachel. I go by the pronouns she, her, and my identity, if I was to put a label on it, would be I am a gay woman.
My name is Paul Ryder. I am 32 years of age and I identify as a gay male.
For me, it's a general kind of umbrella term. So I would say, if I say to somebody that I'm gay, for me, I'm putting across the message that I'm part of the LGBT community.
Being gay to me means being happy. I know that's so cliche, but I think that being happy in yourself, but to me, gay is an umbrella term for me. Gay isn't like what my life is about. Gay isn't who I respond to. It's not what I put at the top of an entry form list. Gay is just another part of me. And I think growing up that when you're younger, being gay is what you're about. And yeah, I'm a gay young guy and da 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 da. Whereas when you get older, it all changes and what you identify with and what you like about yourself goes past your sexuality, goes past your gender. And it turns into a whole other kettle of fish. There's so many different sides of my life that I appreciate more about myself rather than just my sexuality. My sexuality is just something else about me.
Generally, as a human, you want to be referred to by something that you feel comfortable with and that you identify with. So I think regardless of whether you're talking about gender, sexuality, or race, or anything, that you would want it to be something you feel fits you, if you are to be using a label. For me, when I think it's really important in terms of, say, using the word gay or lesbian or referring to somebody by the pronouns, I think it just makes them feel like they're understood and that they're kind of seen fully and they're not just being kind of put into, oh, you're kind of just part of the LGBT community, and then you might just use one word that sweeps all of the people in there. And I think trying to use language that's appropriate as well. So something like gender neutral language would be great if you're meeting somebody for the first time or experiencing a conversation about a person for the first time. And that could be a really great opening that the person feels they can then bring their own language into the conversation without feeling like you put a label or language on them.
I think I opened with bisexual when I was like 14, 15 and I was still kissing girls. But like my parents put me into a life that was, you know, the bi train all the way to gay town, because like obviously I said I was bi, but I was a dancer, I was in musical theatre, I was in stage schools, you know, I was practically gay coming out the womb. And over the years, you kind of become more comfortable. And at the moment I left school, I remember kind of saying to my girlfriends at the time that I was kind of bi and I was, you know, dealing with my sexuality. But then the moment I was bullied really, really badly in school. So when I left school, I remember this massive weight just coming out my shoulders and just going, you're bloody gay. Like, just get with the program. You like men. And now you're not surrounded by this macho style kind of shield that looks in at you and you feel like it's staring at you every single day. So you can now be who you want to be. So not having the pressure of school made me just kind of go, F it, you're gay. And that's the end of it. So that kind of went from the bisexual side of things all the way into being fully fledged gay. And it's something that I kind of look at now with the younger generation today, who have so many terms and so many ways to express who they are and how they are. And I applaud it. I don't understand it all the time, but I'm open to learning. And I know that, as I wouldn't say I'm an older gay, but I am in an older generation, I'm still learning all the different phrases and I still have to ask certain questions. And I think that people today should, if you identify as a term and somebody misterms you, or, you know, whatever the word is, just tell them. Don't be offended and don't get offended by what somebody said. Just tell them how you like to be approached with, I suppose. But yeah, I started as bi and here I am as a fully fledged gay man, and that's all I've ever been. And I think that's all I ever will be.
I feel like I've always known. Like, I can remember as young as I was 7 or 8, definitely knowing that I was attracted to women at least, or that it wasn't just boys, if that makes sense. Like, everyone around me, I knew it was a bit different. I'd say when I was a teenager, I definitely started to, it was the word gay. I'd hear the word lesbian a lot and I did think, yeah, that's probably me. But I would, in my head, kind of think like, oh, I'm gay. I tried out the word bi for a while when I was sort of maybe about 6th year going into college. For me, I think that was more of a safety net though. I thought, oh, I'm just saying it, so I might just sound like one of those girls who's experimenting, but really they're going to end up with a guy and people aren't as scared by that. But no, 100% it was definitely kind of going into college. The word gay for me was the most kind of appropriate fit and the one I would have gone by. growing up, like even though actually in school, my year were very fluid, they were very comfortable with different sexualities and we're such an open year. So it really wasn't an intimidating setting to be in by any means. I was very lucky in that. And my family were always very accepting of anybody kind of in the LGBT community. I don't think that was an issue. But I still felt that kind of social norm idea of, well, everyone's getting with guys around me, everybody has a boyfriend. Would it be really scary if I told people I just liked girls? So I think I kind of used the word bi more as I'll probably go back to guys, don't worry. But I knew I wasn't going to, so.
I think the biggest thing that you can take away is to allow people to live how they want to live. Allow people to live their own identity, to not make judgment. You can make judgment in the comfort of your own home or in the comfort of your own thoughts, but everybody is going through their own separate journey with their own identity, whether they're 12, 22, or 62. Every single person in this world, and because we're in a newer age, there is the likes of the older generation who are 62 who are still coming to terms with a brand new identity in this brand new world. We live in such an amazing city, in such an amazing country that has said yes to us living our best life under whatever term and blanket and umbrella we want to live in. So listen, take in, grow, and exude that energy right back out, because I swear to God, that is what's going to change this world.